Breaking news: uncertainty over APC March the 26th convention as INEC faults process still recognizes Boni as leaders and Boni's plans may eventually come to pass. APC as a party is going down. A party with no structure, with nothing in place. A party that is unsure what he wants to do and how he wants to do it, has begun to show to Nigerians that they have no sanity. They are not together. Okay, it's like a case of a blind man leading a blind. What do you think? Where do you think they will end up? Okay, there's nothing wrong in leading another person as long as you are well able, your eyes are open, and you can see. So, in terms of leading the other person, you must be ready. Okay, you must be ready. So, this is what is happening right now, and this is what it is. So, you can see for yourself that there is serious call for concern, really serious call for concern as we speak at the moment, because uh, INEC has said to APC, we don't recognize whoever you're bringing. There is system in place. And APC is like someone who is living in the wrong and trying to say that, they are in the right. They are not in the right. They are living in the wrong. They've had somebody who is not who is a governor being the whatever of the party, using funny name to call, and they're living in the wrong. Let's get all the details. The planned All Progressive Congress National Convention, slated for March the 26th, has run into troubled waters as the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has faulted the notice of the party emergency meeting planned by the Governor Sani Bello leadership of the party. INEC also insists that due process must be followed by giving the Commission a 21 days mandatory notice for it to monitor the convention. It was gathered that Governor Bello, who resumed as chairman of CECPC of APC, transmitted a letter dated 8th March following INEC informing INEC of change of guards at the party national secretariat. Bello introduced himself in the letter as the acting chairman, while Pastor Taye Mahmood was introduced as the acting secretary of the party. Both Governor Bello and Professor Mama were said to have signed the letter, which was served as notice to the Commission of APC's CECP's decision to hold an emergency National Executive Committee meeting on March the 17th. But in a swift reaction, the Commission replied the letter on Wednesday, March the 9th, 2022, drawing the party's attention to some obvious lapses. The INEC letter, signed by the Secretary of the Commission, Mrs. Rose, says the Commission draws your attention to the fact that the notice of the meeting was not signed by the National Chairman Boni and the Secretary of the CECP, contrary to the provision of Article 1, subsection 1(3) of the Convention Regulations and Guideline of Political Party Operation 2018. Furthermore, the APC is reminded of the provision in Section 82, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act 2022, which requires at least 21 days of notice of any convention, progress conference, or meeting connected to the purpose of migrating or merger, or electing members of executive committee, other governing bodies, or nominating candidate for any elective position. By implication, Governor Bello leadership of APC is not known by INEC, and the stipulated 21 days notice to INEC for the Commission to monitor the party convention has not been complied with. For INEC to monitor the convention of APC, letter notifying of its convention ought to have been written by March the 8th, latest. So this is what is happening right now. APC has just shot themselves on the foot. They took out somebody without his notice, without his knowing, and right now the person is the one whom INEC recognizes, and now they are in a state where you call jeopardy. So they don't know what to do. Okay, El-Rufai was quick to tell us that Boni was about to sabotage the party, and now Boni is the one Inec recognizes. And he's already passed March the what? And guess what? They have not notified Inec of their so-called March the 26th convention, which is to say the March the 26th convention may not hold. As it stands, APC, if they don't follow the timetable, may not have candidates in elections, because if they don't hold that, there is no way they can truly demonstrate that they are following protocol, law and order. INEC guy is saying, you know what, we can't deal with this organization. Okay, you have to follow due process, law and order, and the protocol has to be followed. So everybody is playing their joker now. Everybody's, putting out their cards to say, this is the way to go. This is the next thing. If we're not going to be giving us this, then we can't deal. We can't follow through. We don't understand where you're coming from. We don't understand where you're going. And INEC is saying to APC, you are not ready. Okay, at least 21 days notice so that INEC can be ready to monitor your so-called convention. But as it stands, you should have done that by March the 8th, which should have been a good time. But as it stands, you guys have not met up with the stipulated time, and so you're already lacking behind. So you may not be able to get, adequately what you guys want. Okay, it shows that you guys are not ready. Bottom line, you are not ready. You're not ready. So we can't follow through. You're not ready at the moment. So we're going to be waiting and seeing what APC will do, meaning that the March the 26th convention they are planning may not hold. And if it does not hold, it says that APC is not ready, and we don't know what else will happen. If they are not ready, if they don't follow the things as at the due timeline, they may not stand a good chance in relations to them following through with what INEC have stipulated and how things ought to go. They might be at the losing end, at the bottom end, at the last end of the day. So they might be going through a situation that they've not planned for, because when people think that they are wise and they don't pay attention to what should be, these are some of the things that follows. Okay, it clearly shows that they are not wise indeed. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.